everybody, my name is Ashka Mehta. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to give you top 5 recommendations that I think you all should read in the month of September. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. The number one book that I want to recommend today is the Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, and this book is a murder mystery that takes place in the Grand Gallery, where the curator of the museum is violently murdered, and Robert Langdon is the one who is ordered to decipher, that is convert the codes that are found alongside the body. He and a French cryptologist Sophie goes through all the readers, and that leads to the work of Leonardo da Vinci. So that is why this book is called the Da Vinci Code. Now, this book is an exciting brain thriller, and I assure you that you will be amazed while reading it. Number 2 book that I want to recommend today is Eleanor and Park. Now, this is the first young adult fiction novel written by Rainbow Rowell. Now, this is the book that talks about two misfits, Eleanor and Park. Eleanor is a 16-year-old girl with chubby cheeks, red hair and mismatched clothes, for which she is often made fun of. Park, on the other hand, is a boy who sits in the back of the bus with black t-shirts and headphones. These two meet each other first time in the school bus, and despite their difference of opinions about each other, with ever-going conversation and exchanging of mixtapes and books, they grow to fall in love with each other. But there are many struggles that these both face in their relationship. The romance in this book is written extremely beautifully, but there are so many concepts apart from romance that are enlightened in this book, such as domestic abuse, bullying, body shaming, etc. All these topics are well written. The third book that I want to recommend is called All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. This is again a young adult fiction novel, and it is the story about two teenagers, Violet and Finch. Violet and Finch meet each other on the school ledge of the school bell tower, and Violet is a girl who suffers from the survivor's remorse, that is death of her sister in a car accident. Finch is again a boy who suffers from depression and anxiety. He is often called Freak by his schoolmates. Through a school project, Violet and Finch, they both pair up with each other and go on exploration through the unusual sights of Indiana. Through these exploration and adventure, they both fell in love with each other. But this relationship affects them through their struggles and sufferings that they go through. Now, talking about the writing style alternates between the stories of Violet and Finch and is easy to understand. The number 4th book that I want to recommend you all is 3000 Stitches by Sudha Murthy. Now, this book is of genre non-fiction, and it expresses the 11 stories about Sudha Murthy's youth, her work in Infosys Foundation, her work for the Devdasis or the sex workers. These simple acts of courage are the ones that touch the lives of the people, and they are written so beautifully and warm-heartedly and simply in this book. I would assure you that one person would always find something new to learn from. Last book for today's video recommendation is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. Now, this book is about a man called Jack who murders the entire family, but then the toddler in the family manages to escape, and he ends up in a graveyard. Now, in the graveyard, all the ghosts decides to adopt him and educate him and protect him from the evil. Now, in the graveyard, the story is all about a boy called Nobody Evans and his adventures, and where he falls in love with a girl. And there I would say that this book is light and whimsical, and I would assure you that this is a worthy read for all the young readers. Thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section below which book you are reading in this month and what do you think about any of these books that you have read. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll come up with a new video. Keep reading. Until then, bye bye.